There have been many powerful warriors throughout the millennia. But ages of mortal combat have begun to tear the fabric of the realms. The critical point has finally been reached. It was foreseen that combatants would one day grow too powerful and too numerous. If left unchecked, their intensifying combat would weaken and shatter the realms and bring about the apocalypse. The Elder Gods demanded a safeguard be put in place to avoid total destruction. One that would make use of the combatants' insatiable bloodlust. Like moths to flame, they would be drawn to battle. At the apex of destruction, alliances will be broken. And old hatreds will be revived. Armageddon has begun.
Hello guys, it's Noob Zero back with some more Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And today, we're going to use Sonya.
Sonya is a badass. Yes, I still have the Sonya costume. Every once in a while, I'll bring it out. I would love to play Sonya again.
Yeah, you guys, Carrie Hoskins, Sonya, was fine. I know she did a lot of voiceovers too for the games. I think up into 9. It might even be a little bit after that too. Sonya. Alternate outfit. It shows off her assets really well.
Round 1. Fight!
He doesn't want me to do the full combo.
Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, ooh. No, Sonya, you get out of there.
Finish him!
Snap.
Fatality.
Now, while I'm playing, I'll try to do as many combos as I can to show you during the fight. And of course, in the end, I'll show you all more combos. He didn't live long enough. Su Hao, man. He's not that great. Rip that head off. She's taking a bloody head shower, Barf. I know Ermac's gonna try to be cheap.
Fight!
Yep, like I said, immediately. Bro? Nope, come on now. He was 100% should have been in a stun frame, but of course not. Get over there, buddy. Uh-huh. Have one of those. Have one of those.
Sonya wins. Round 2. Fight!
Okay. I don't think so. That didn't even make any sense.
Finish him.
Ermac, I'm sorry it's come to this. You deserve it. We'll just do a shorter one. Rip that spine out.
Fatality.
It'll work. We knows we can do an 11. Now hopefully I can knock him into the train.
Round 1. Fight. Sonya wins.
What was that, mocap?
Round 2. Fight.
Darn it. We didn't get a chance to. I didn't knock him in the train.
Round 1. Fight.
Try to be as fast as you can on the fourth person and above. Because if you're not, you can see what's happening right now. Ultimate cheapness. And I mean it. They will be cheap. Block and counter everything you do. Like he's doing right now. Oh, magic! Gotta love those magical throws. Not this time, buddy.
Round 2. Fight.
He didn't like that.
Finish him.
Squish.
Ultimate fatality.
Trust me, fourth person and above, going to be ultimately cheap, so you want to try to finish them as quick as you can. Whew. Meat. I haven't fought meat in a long time.
Round 1.
Meat. Oh, come on. Ooh, interrupting my stuff, huh? Oh. Oh, come on. Are we done cheating yet? Get thrown. Get thrown.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, come on. Don't start that. You gotta be careful when he starts that. away from him real quick. Nope. That didn't work too well, did it?
Ultimate fatality.
He deserved that. Like I said, you get to the 4th character and above, they are extremely cheap. Be prepared for your parries not to work, your combos to go through their body. They do all kinds of cheating.
Fight.
Working him towards them spikes.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, 2 hits and she's out. Come on, Moloch.
Fight.
Woo. Come on, Moloch. I didn't want to resort to that, but apparently I have to.
Finish him.
He made me. Give me that big ass spine.
Ultimate fatality.
All right, we got to be cheap with him.
Fight.
Best resort off Blaze is be as cheap as you can. I'm not kidding. You have to be as cheap as you can. Don't give him any breathing room.
Round 2. Fight.
There you go, as long as you suffocate him.
Sonya wins.
As reward for her victory, Blaze offered Sonya any power she desired. Glowing with energy, she turned and faced Kano, who had just reached the top of the pyramid. Her gaze burned into Kano. With a final scream of agony, Sonya's nemesis exploded in a cloud of ash. A mere glance, and her wish had been granted. Kano lived no more. With this new power, She incinerated the remaining members of the Black Dragon and Red Dragon clans, clearing the way for a new era of peace.
Well, guys, that's the ending of Sonya. I think, personally, they could have made the endings a little bit better by giving each individual character an illustration, like they did in the last games. Would have made it slightly better. I do like that it's narrated and they do their little fighting thing, but still would have been better with a picture or something in the background like we had in Deception. So it was kind of a dumbed down, almost to feel like Trilogy. Trilogy did that with a lot of the characters at the time. They did bios with a lot of words. Some of them had pictures still, but a lot of the new ones did not. Also, another thing I would have improved in this is I would have given every character in the roster, original characters that is, their own special fatality, personal fatality, like an ender for each one of them, like Scorpion maybe at the end of his 11 hit, it's a toasty or something. But other than that, you know, the game's pretty solid. Let's get into some practice here so I can show you some combos. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a couple combos. She doesn't have a whole bunch of crazy combos here. She's got some pretty good hard hitting ones, but other than that, there's not a whole bunch. So the first one we're going to do is downward axe kick. Now what's going to happen is this is going to pop them up, and this is really only her only pop up that she has on her first stance. So once you get popped up in the air, you want to jump in the air and do tear down, and they'll bounce back to you. And after you do tear down, you do whip lasher. Now whip lasher and sinking hero are going to be the same damage. They're going to be around 37 to 40%, sometimes depending on who you're fighting. I like whip lasher. I just think I like the way it looks a lot better. You can do this one too if you're feeling like you just want to spice it up a bit. Now doing something like throwdown is going to knock them away from you if you're trying to do that. But whip lasher is going to throw them, or sinking hero will throw them. They'll be closer to you, but you do the biggest damage. And you can see that's 37 there. Alright, so we're going to do downward axe one more time. And then we're going to do clearness of mind as I tongue tie myself. This one's good to keep them away from you at 23% damage. Alright, now we're going to do downward axe kick again, and then we're going to do green machine. And this one will put you in your weapon stance, so that's about 26% damage. Alright, now next what you want to do while you're in weapon stance is overhead bash. You want to do windy pain. Now wait a split second for them to drop just a little bit to get the maximum damage. It should be around 33%. Now if you do that too soon, you're going to get 31. Still pretty good damage. This time we're going to do overhead bash. It's going to knock them up in the air. Once it knocks them up in the air, you're going to do back flip kick. It's going to bounce them back to you. After they bounce back to you, you're going to do foot assault. And there you go, 32%. So what you do with this one is overhead bash twice in a row. And then right after that, you do face planter. This should be around 20%. And there you go. Now I've got one more to show you, and this has to be done very precise. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do, you're going to go back to your first stance. You're going to do downward axe, and right after downward axe, now not right after, but you have to wait a split second. Okay, downward axe, then kiss of death, and then lockdown. This should be about 23% 4 hits. And it's a good move to do because again it gives them distance and you get a good 23% damage. Now if you do it too soon, the kiss of death is going to go through them and it'll miss. You'll leave yourself open. Anyway guys, that's all I got for Sonya here. Sonya's a pretty good character on here. She does a pretty good damage. I'd say in her first stance she probably does the most damage. when you can pull off that overhead axe kick. Because again, that's really her only pop-up in the first one. Second one, she's only got the overhead bash. And again, not a terrible character, but not as, I don't think she's in depth as she was in Deadly Alliance. Still pretty good. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Until next time, I'm Noob Zero, and I am out.